Hello. So it is Tuesday. That means it is our Intuition Tuesday chat number 5. So that is exciting. So I had a request to do this Intuition Tuesday on Clairasentience. So that is what we're going to do. So Clairsentience is really what I call a meeting between a highly sensitive empath, very much an empath, and a claircognizant. So for clairsentience, really what it is you are knowing, but it's not just a knowing like claircognizant. It is you feel it. So you have knowledge that is gained from actually feeling. You're empathizing, you're feeling what is going on. So this can range from so many different things. Really beautiful. So one prime example would be when a husband or boyfriend or whomever, significant other, is having labor pains, right? The same time as, as the baby's coming, right? So that is one of the probably most common ones that you would hear of. But then you've got some amazing things like being on land. This is something that always gets me. Of course, it hurts too. A lot of times you get the tragedy. So if you are, say, you can be driving, walking. I have a prime example. There is 2 spots that I drive. And actually, I have another person who I went to course with that she felt one of the same spots, exact same spot. So there's 2 spots on 2 different highways around where I live. And every time that I would drive in this specific spot, one time I actually got the urge to pull the wheel off the road, like trying to commit suicide, that kind of thing, which was freaky at first, of course. But then I just felt the tragedy and the pain. And the other spot is it didn't feel the urge to, try to run my car off the road, thankfully, because that's a horrible feeling. But it was that I knew something bad happened there. I knew there was a bad accident. I knew someone died in that one spot. The other spot, I am not as clear as on what happened, but it is that it's just an imprint. It's an imprint in the land. That is what I'm reading. And this happens like if you were to go to the Battle of Culloden, you're going to feel that. Any of the battle type of areas where there's been war, you'll be able to feel the scarring of the land. And that is clairsentience. That is a feeling. Something happened, because you feel it. So even if you didn't know. So say you were just walking in the woods or walking, who knows, wherever. And all of a sudden you get this just gut-wrenching feeling and you just know something bad happened, and you might know exactly what happened. You might get visions of, someone was stabbed here. But now that sounds all like a lot of bad stuff, but you can also feel the wonderful things too, the beautiful things, like walking in the woods and just knowing that a deer just gave birth, even though there's no sign of it, but you know it. Because you feel it, right? And, you can get this with knowing, when you walk into a room, if you know that there, something just happened, something happy happened, something bad happened, but you might know, oh, someone just got proposed to. Or, ooh, that was a bad fight. That's reading energy. You are reading energy is what you're doing. And all this stuff is you're reading energy. But this is feeling. You're not just reading it and knowing it, you're actually feeling it. Just like a lot of healers actually will have the same symptoms in their body as their patient or their client. And that's how I pick up on a lot of things when I'm healing. If I get a sudden sharp pain somewhere, I'm going to go and scan that on, my clients, see what's going on. So clairsentience is, again, it's a really beautiful, intuitive ability that is a knowledge that you gain from feeling. So you are feeling what's going on to gain that knowledge. So there's nothing that's telling you or showing you what actually happened. You are picking up on the energy and reading it by your feelings. And that you're gaining insight into, you could get exactly what happened. You could get just a feeling of, ooh, something bad happened. So there's varying degrees on this. And the thing too is it's not just in this timeline. Time's not linear. It's all over the place. So you can use these abilities to, glean information from the past, from the future, um, from your ancestors. A lot of times this will come, with visions as well. A lot of times your intuitive abilities really, you got pieces in here and, that are like all pieced together. It's hard to tell what is coming, what exactly you're using, because a lot of times you're using more than just one. And clairsentience, a lot of times I notice, is a lot more than just the one, but it is a really neat ability. And as for exercises, well, I would think it's similar to like exercises to increase your empathetic, abilities, which is, okay, before you walk into a room, stop and try to feel for the energy of the room. That's one way. And then try to push it even more. Like, okay, so you feel the energy. Well, can you read it, the energy enough to know exactly what happened? So that's something that you can do. It's people you're really close to, a lot of times, if you're a woman, your mother, it is a love-hate relationship, of course, a lot, but you are very close. Normally, we're very close to our mothers. And, we can feel, we can feel what they're going through, if they're upset or happy. And that's an easy way to, or a significant other, if you're really close, is to be able to read and know what's happening. Some of that I think gets into telepathy, though, like with my husband, we read each other's minds all the time. So that is clairsentience, which is amazing, and I think that'll be it for this Intuition Tuesday. So if you have any questions or any suggestions for our Intuition Tuesday talks, please feel free to put a comment down, and we will see you later. See ya. Have a good Tuesday.